Get underway and on the hill in this one, Dustin May. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away. Got him swinging.
Second.
Luis Arraez stands in.
Arraez.
And that one fouled off. May in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to first. Machado is out. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in L.A., and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. And very nicely done for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Mookie Betts batting with one down, takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Betts takes low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a slider in there for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. And they'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lockridge gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freeman.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And the first
that's
pitch
off the
misses
plate.
for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, knocks it down. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Teoscar Hernandez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1
I
ball.
wouldn't throw him another
2
breaking
strikes.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next
That's
offering
ball 2.
misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1 scoreless after 1. Back here at Chavez
Leading off
Ravine,
for San
all set
Diego,
for the
left
start of the
fielder,
inning. So
Gavin
digging in
Sheets.
now for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
1-0. Ball 2.
James Kingsley
2-0.
working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires.
Okay.
I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Three-two. Hit on the ground to the right side. Edmund over to first. 1 out in the 2nd.
Batting 5th, Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here is Xander Bogaerts, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Ball one there. The 1-0. That one pushed foul. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. Bogaerts retired.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up.
Out.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Good job to fight that one off. One, two now. Outside with a breaking ball. That one just misses, and the count's full. Second inning here, no score. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk, and that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Fought off foul. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. And there's a ball. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Padres makes the grab on the run. Padres leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here come the Dodgers. No score. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And a foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two outs. And a foul ball. And that one popped in the air, left field. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now the
for
center
San
fielder,
Diego,
Brandon
center fielder,
Lockridge.
Brandon Lockridge.
May back to work. Fouled off down the right side. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Fastball is outside. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
On the ground to third, Rojas whips it across, and one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Lockridge, the runner at second with one away. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Arias will hit next. First
Ball
pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive. And there's a hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Just so sound in his
Now
mechanics.
batting,
Hits against a
designated
firm
hitter,
front
Manny
side.
Machado.
And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1. And that's a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he held up. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
And now the
Padres,
catcher comes up to him.
catcher,
Dalton Rushing.
Rushing.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering is down low. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Inside,
Nope.
just
inside.
missed. Next
Nope,
offering
that's a ball.
upstairs. In the air, out towards right center. Diving, makes the grab.
Now batting, designated hitter, Max Muncy.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
So the lineup flips over. Here comes Max Muncy. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That is the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the fourth. Leading off, Gavin Sheets. Sheets, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick. back in 2017.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Hernandez makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Here comes
shortstop,
X to the
Xander
plate.
Bogaerts.
Grounded out his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a slow roller. And that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And misses inside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. May comes set. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
2 outs. Foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't come up with it.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
So digging in, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right through there for a strike. And the 0-1. Just missed.
What's a good pitch
I got
there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He'll score.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that
Center
at-bat.
fielder,
Just a
Brandon
cookie
Lockwood.
down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Lockridge. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
1-1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And gone. A 2-run shot. It's 4-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here is Elias Diaz. That one
Counts
almost
1-0.
got him.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 out, space is empty. The other way, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Dustin May will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
New
for
arm
the
out of the
Dodgers,
bullpen, number 70.
Number 70.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2
Now
out.
batting,
Back
first
against the
baseman,
wall with
Luis
2 strikes, but
Arias.
found a way. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
At the plate, Luis Arias.
Hey!
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Diaz, the lead runner, out at second. Tatis at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in
Leading
L.A.,
off
ready
for
to
the
go,
Dodgers.
bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Turns and fires to Betts. On the ground, Bogarts handles the chance, gets it to first, and Betts is set down.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left. That's in there, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis after it, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 down, nobody on. Way inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Chavez
Leading off
Ravine.
for San
We go to the
Diego,
top of
the
the fifth.
designated
Now the
hitter,
DH for the
Manny
Padres.
Machado.
Manny Machado. Up the middle, Edman. Machado out of the play.
Now batting, left fielder Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets now at the plate. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
1-0.
That one
Nope,
drifts
Ball
inside.
2. That's ball 3.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his
Now
shoulder
batting,
the entire
shortstop
at bat.
Xander Bogaerts.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Runner on the go. Popped up. Hernandez on the move. Dives. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
So up next, Jake Cronenworth. A walk, and he's also singled. And there's a strike. Sheets leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just
Ball 1.
missed.
1-1. Aye.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Nope,
Outside.
outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. John
Leading
Shelby with
off
my
for the
buddy Chris
Dodgers,
Singleton. It's set
center
to get us
fielder,
started. Bottom 5. Andy
Pages.
Pages. Swings and misses. And it's
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's
0-1.
not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this
1-1.
lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
Well, he looks
Now
so
batting,
comfortable making that
left
play,
fielder,
dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's
Hernandez.
just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
So digging in, Enrique Hernandez. Splits the plate, strike 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
In the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Boog, he was shopping at the
Up
buckle
next
right there. The
for
way
the
that slider
Dodgers,
made him look, that was just
baseman,
nasty.
Miguel
So 2 down
Rojas.
now, and here is Miguel Rojas. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tatis tracks it down for the out. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Padres,
New inning getting
third
started.
baseman,
Stepping in
Jose
for San Diego,
Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias. And first offering is fouled off. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing
Now
that I
batting,
can see
center
already
fielder,
is
Brandon
bat stays in
Locklear.
the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Elias
Now batting,
Diaz,
catcher,
the next
Elias
up for the Padres. Diaz having a lot more success on the road this season. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
He's safe.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando Tatis.
So the San Diego
Jr.
batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Iglesias on third. Diaz at first. One gone. And that one fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Snags it on the run. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-0.
Now batting,
Well, he
first
hit that one
baseman,
pretty
Luis
well. I think it would have been a lot
Arraez.
more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
So up next, Luis Arraez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Padres 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger
Leading
Stadium,
off
bottom
for
of the inning.
Dodgers,
Here's the catcher, Dalton
Rushing.
Rushing. Cease back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that is out of play.
Ball.
Well struck right field. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So digging in, Tommy Edman.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Hit in the air left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Max Muncy.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the DH, Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. One down. Mookie Betts digs in now. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Hey. I got a ball, one strike. That's ball two.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. The 2-1 is high.
A rare 3-ball count
balls,
here.
one
He's been
strike.
throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Freeman,
Oh,
the
that's
next
just
to
out.
hit, takes outside. And it's fouled away. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's off the mark, and it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Sean Reynolds appears to be getting loose. Kolek also getting ready. Next offering way off the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that's the inning. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Manny Machado. Inside, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Hey.
That
That's
misses. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Bogarts now. 0 for 3 in this one. That one in there across the letters.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That one ripped. Makes the catch, inning over. Padres go down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Now pitching for San
Sean
Diego.
Reynolds on to pitch
Number
here.
25.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Sean Reynolds.
Andy Pajes
Leading off
steps to
for
the plate for the
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Center fielder Andy
Reynolds,
Pajes.
the tall righty, 250 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the left fielder, Kike Hernandez.